What's going on, guys? It's Reese Bowers from Built from the Bottom, and today we're going to be removing the fairings off of my Ducati 1098. I got the Jeeps out here. My epoxy floor finally dried in here, so I'm gonna pull this blue Jeep in, park it here in the back. I'll show you. It's gonna be going back there, and then we got the Ducati right here. And real quick, we'll be putting those fairings on that bike. And yeah, look at this place. It's starting to look really sick. Like, I did all this epoxy on these floors. Really hyped about how that came out because it makes this place look so much better. But yeah, I haven't really shown much of this blue Jeep lately just because, I don't know, I really want to get a hardtop for it and maybe put different wheels on it because I really built this thing out the way I want it to. I don't know if I should color match a hardtop and what not to do to it because I really like this Jeep. It's got a 6-inch lift, it's really built up, and then, you know, I've just been daily driving this because I don't have my truck right now. But I do have it up for sale because I'm trying to get an exotic car here soon. I got the exotic bike, and if I get an exotic car, like maybe I could rebuild an exotic car for this channel. I really don't know yet, but yeah, we're gonna pull this in and get to it, guys. Let's go. So we're about to start pulling off all the fairings on this Ducati 1098. I got my little cart right here. You can roll it around. Then I put my toolbox on it. This normally has everything I need in it. And then I got little plastic bags, so when I pull off the hardware, I can label them, and then I put them all in like one big bag so I don't lose anything. And then I'll put all the parts like inside, like, I don't know, like one of those bins. Actually, I'll probably put in that bin right there, so I don't lose anything because it'll probably be like a week for these fairings to get painted. So we're about to pull it all off. I've never done this before, and I figure it probably works just like any other street bike, but I'm pretty sure this tank right here is fiberglass instead of like any of, well, these Jigsters, they have no cover on it, but the Hondas do have a cover, but I think this is fiberglass. So we're going to pull off the whole tank, and yeah, while I'm doing that, I'm gonna do this first. I'm gonna real quick put these fairings on this bike, and so then when I get done pulling this apart, I can go to Walmart, get some oil for it, and then start it up and ride it because I haven't rode this bike in a long time because it needed a new ECU, and I really didn't want to buy the ECU because it's like $300, and I finally decided to buy it. Now it runs perfect, and yeah, so we're gonna do this first and then get to this bad boy because this is gonna be a little bit more complicated than this because I've done these like tons of times. Let's go. So I got the side fairings on this bike, and then I was going to put these mirrors on, and I knew I didn't have the hardware for them. So I'm about to go to Ace Hardware. They close in like 30 minutes, go get the hardware for that, and then go get the little piece for the seat that holds it down. So I'm about to head out, and we gotta go get it. Taking the Jeep to Ace real quick. Let's go. Man, this place stays making money off of me. I just get a couple little pieces of hardware. It's like $7. I get the stainless hardware because, you know, you're not gonna run anything else in these bikes, but got what I need. Let's head back to the shop real quick. Hey, this is what happens when you pick up a FaceTime. Oh boy. You gotta get back to work. Oh no.
find you.
Alright guys, so I just got done putting all the fairings on this bike, and man, I gotta say, it looks pretty sick. It just needs oil put in it, but I'm gonna pull off these Ducati fairings before I get to that. But yeah, this paint with the pearl on it makes it look really cool. And then, I don't know, I've kind of phased out of liking the block-off plates on these bikes. I kind of like having mirrors, so that's why I went putting mirrors back on this. But yeah, that's that. Now let's start working on this bike that I've never touched something like this before. So I think I'm gonna start off with pulling off these lower belly fairings, then just pulling it off in one big chunk, and then maybe go pull off the whole headlight section, the tank, and then this piece. Let's go. So we got the belly fairing off, the seat, and then the lower belly fairing, and then I pulled off all the hardware for this rear tail. So I can't really figure out how to exactly get this rear tail off. I'm almost positive I'm gonna have to pull this exhaust pipe off and then get to underneath, and I didn't. And also this underside piece is matte black, and I'm gonna have to take that off too and give that to the paint guys to paint this pearl. So that's a whole nother process that I need to figure out. I got my baggies right here. You can see belly fairings. Gotta label them, put the hardware in there, put them inside the bin so I do not lose those when it comes back next week to assembling this bike. And then we gotta pull this tank off still, pull off the front piece, but it is getting a little late and I need to go eat some dinner. I'll be back after dinner, pull this all apart. Peace. Everything is now off of the bike. You see, I got it on the front stand. I cleaned everything up around here. I'm very, very specific with keeping my work area clean and whatnot. So you can see everything's all taken off of it. I got everything inside the bin parts-wise so nothing gets lost. I ended up leaving this piece on there because I was looking at pictures of the Ducati stock and it looked like this piece was black on the underside and it wasn't painted. And then also the inner side of these rams are not painted. So it's kind of crazy how high quality Ducatis are because like these air rams are bolted in there, and on all those Japanese bikes it's not like that. The only thing I get for it is a new battery and then figure out why it's leaking oil. I'll be doing that next video. I got all of, and I was thinking about some things for the wheels, but I really don't know yet. I'll have to sit on that while these fairings are getting painted. I got them loaded up in the back of this rig right here. Gonna be dropping them off tomorrow. Taking them in this rig because I got to go pick something up for this thing, And I don't know, I'm pretty stoked to get to drive it for the day because this thing is sweet. It's a 2019 Ford Raptor, full carbon fiber. Just, oh man, this thing is awesome. So that is it right now for this video. I got the cover. I need to go put the cover on this real quick. That is it for right now with this Ducati 1098 rebuild or restoration part 1. So go down there, hit that like button if you like the video, and go hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. And also, I got a new bike build that is going to be coming to this channel also. Nothing like any of the bikes in here. Kind of like any of the bikes in here. I don't know. It's a mystery. So yeah, go hit that notification bell too if you're excited to see what I'm going to be bringing in here. Peace.